Worst UFC ever. This game is a joke on all the idiot fans that like it. It's a pathetic, ruined franchise. That Zashit Magomedov model looks like shit. Got him. UFC 4 is so bad. This game looks so trash. This game is dog shit. UFC Undisputed 3. Brutal KO plus ground and pound. EA UFC. Oppan Gangnam Style. The most fucking pointless shit ever. Undisputed 3 was the last good UFC game. EA made it too robotic. UFC 2 was way better than 3 and 4. I stopped playing that game because of the clinch knees everyone spams at and requires no skill. You could literally be winning every round until they do that BS and you're on the ground getting ground and pound. Waste too much stamina. Why throw knees when you can throw the kicks or the uppercuts and do more damage? That is the state of UFC 4. Makes no sense. That character model for DJ looks terrible. I hate it. You just have to stand there and watch them fall, and then get on them, and then they easily survive it. The clinch knees in UFC 3 were so much better. They had weight, and it felt like you were trying to knee through your opponent's head and chest. Damn, this game's trash. Just a poorly made game. Happens all the time. 4 makes spamming way too easy. You can spam strikes the entire fight and never gas. It's a broken game that is more along the lines of a one-on-one fighting game than an MMA simulation. UFC 3 is better just based on the fact you can deny clinch attempts. UFC 3 clinch was still the best in my opinion. I'd still play 3 over 4. It's funny because I still play UFC 2 and everyone would complain about clinch knees. It seems like they broke it more. This is so unrealistic. Henry isn't that tall. UFC 2 was the best. Fuck this slow shit. UFC Undisputed 3 way better. This game's balance and damage system is just some kind of joke. I swear to God, it's just an arcade game dressed up as a sim. Jeez, this game is fucking awful. She looks zombie. I'm still playing UF2. These graphics are horrendous. How is it that Call of Duty made Conor McGregor's face more realistic than UFC 4? I wish they would give him the fucking correct shorts. I can't help but think in my head every time I look at him, dude doesn't wear those and he looks bigger in real life. EA UFC sucks so bad. This game has massive potential, does so many good things while failing miserably at others. My 2 biggest gripes are the ground game submissions and stamina management are all a joke. Unless you're Max Holloway, of course. They need to drop a boxing game. Nobody really into UFC like that. UFC is just another odd mechanic game that's trash in my opinion. EA, ladies and gentlemen, name one game or game series they haven't entirely fucked with either microtransactions or embarrassing mechanics. Stop giving them your money! This shit looks like a mobile game. Glad I bought 3 instead of 4. Good video. Game's awful. UFC 4 is garbo, but you already know this. The kick lands on his wrist. It might have dropped him or put him off balance, but not put him fully out. Anybody that says you would get knocked out like that clearly doesn't know how to block and most likely never even been hit before. UFC really need to up their game on these knockouts. The animations are whack, plus the replay is 2 seconds long. UFC 4 is garbage, but it's like the garbage can that's in your room. The game sucks. Legit 90% of my fights, the opponents legit are so scared to lose and they only want to win to be toxic. So all my fights are me with some shit 85 rated fighter versus 92 rated, right up to 100 rated. Then the opponent is so scared of losing they legit refuse to fight and run away from me. Their entire game plan is run away so you can't hit them, and if you throw and miss then body spam of you block or hit them, they go back to running away. Oh, and when you finally get to fight, they either knee elbow spam the same strike like some big power shots, or then fully rage quit. Then you have 5% that legit makes you load up the game and make you just wait to quit the second the fight starts. Then you have the common noob that is so bad they only know how to throw the overhand right. Then the 1% is actually someone who's good at the game, and you have about 5 or 20 games so you see who's better. And once you have the guy where you have 3 to 5 more wins, you call it a night, and you either add them or they leave and block you. Finally, it's over. UFC need to fix this shit. This is one of the reasons I hate some fighting games. Size weight do not matter at all. Everything after UFC 2 is shit, don't at me. This game is total shit. This game is a joke. Sabi is the size of Gon in comparison to Ortega. UFC 3 is so much better. UFC 4 is so trash. When Cejudo is inside control, he magic gets bigger than Brock. What a joke of a game. This game's a joke. Why do the punches in these games look so ridiculous every time? It's like the weight of the punch just stops at the head instead of actually pushing it away. It's so laughable. Man, I played this game once and I really don't like the knockout physics. They definitely did good on the slow-mo, though I'ma stick with UFC 2. This isn't a true dodge though. This is why I have problems with the EA UFC games. The opponent went for a stomach kick that didn't land even though you can see it did. That stomach kick would have threw off the other opponent's balance making him fall, but the animations are so broken the game doesn't allow it. I've seen glitching animations using certain characters to beat the point system that's straight up just better characters in general whose animations are faster to execute, making it near impossible to respond accordingly. Boxers can wrestle you into submission even if you are a better wrestle, etc. Not gang signs, just trash programming by the lazy millennials over at Clueless EA Sports. This game was such a disappointment. This game has the worst replay and highlights, such as shame too. UFC 3 was better. Are these games all trash?